Night one. I filmed this morning and didn't film anything else. Sorry. Just got done chopping wood, and we're gonna go enjoy a campfire. I thought I might put the camera on our very smoky campfire here for a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, you blend right in, don't you, Enoch? You are not camera shy though, are you?
A lot.
Checking out the bar on camera. Kate's doing a little mixology right here.
Sure. Up our game.
Yeah, gin, lime, and...
Alright, so we gotta figure out what elevation we're at now.
Oh.
So we gotta go to a lower elevation tomorrow. I do. So
it'll say on
the place we were just at was where we found morels last year, but like the second week in June. So the fact that we didn't find any this time, and it is the middle of May, suggests we should go downhill some.
Okay.
What elevation are we?
2992.
I had a lot in common now that I think about it. Just remember he found a dead seal, and I was like running down the beach, and he's like chucking, throwing it down and threw as fast as he could. I'm like, no!
But yeah, you just come on.
Kate, I got some bad news. I don't think your partners are taking the shortcut. Yeah, they're not buying into this whole log jam situation.
I mean, I usually burn it right away, so we're doing okay.
Oh, my filming plans. The rain caught up with us. All right, I gotta charge my phone. Jackery. Not there. Let's move this over here a little bit. I don't know if you guys can even see this, but oh, fire this bad boy up. Stand by a second. Whew. We got nice hair day. This is me out of the bed in the morning. All right, so I need to get that like that, and we have the jackery. I'm filming. You can come over. I'll edit you out. Yeah, oh, good. I'm down to 22% on my phone, so. Yeah. And, well, Dana's charging in the trailer. We also have like a 12-volt outlet with the little thingy in. You can plug your USB whatevers to it. We did have a fatality. I'm still got the broke the handle on an axe. We'll be fixing that.
It's probably an Amanita of some stripe. Pretty though. Oh, maybe not even. Yeah.
Well, not a keeper.
So that's that's an Amanita. It has I can feel its universal veil, so the little egg that it comes out of. And no, we can't eat it. And if we were on an ID trip today, we'd probably pull it and talk about it. But onward. Great. Oh. Okay, so let's see if this works. John, bring your camera over here. See these little orange peel guys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get on the side and blow on them. And maybe they're going to put up a little puff of
Something.
yeah. So also not what we're looking for. This is some kind of tricholoma, I think. Broke his stipe. Yeah. I'll just leave him here. Let me see if we get. Let's see if he'll do it again. Nope. Not as cool as finding morel. So I thought that this might be a shrimp. See how it's popped up? That is getting ready. Like, look at, so those are mycelium that are wrapped together into tighter cords to do a thing. I thought for sure maybe somebody would poke right here, but no, like that pine cone is totally myceliated. I don't know, whatever's gonna happen hasn't happened yet. It's fine. Flowering red currant.
Ah.
Not to be confused with the regular red currant, which is for the it's cultivated. These guys are natives, and the flowers are edible. But I like them in the beginning of the season, not at the end. So,
It's only May.
these guys bloom in the valley. These guys are long done blooming. So just like a lot of things, like you know when you get like baby greens are nice and tender and sweeter. Same with these guys. So the first of the blooms have been on the bush for a while. They're less delicious, in my opinion. They have a fun smell though. Kind of fruity. They taste fruity too when they're fresh, but not right now. I made so much stuff out of these this year. I just learned that you can eat these. I did like put them in vinegar and alcohol and simple syrup. Anyway.
Hi, bud. Hi. No, how come you guys get dinner time? He doesn't like to be far away. Unless he's chasing cows.
Unless he's real motivated. Yeah, but not morel.
Oh, now we're just being picky.
Oh, yes. Better over here, though. We'll see.
What's that?
Better over here. It looks, I mean, this looks good.
We just too early?
I feel like we went too high, and now are we too low? Is this like a Goldilocks situation?
Yeah. I fear.
Uh-huh.
Well, that pouring rain wasn't doing much for me.
No. It's funny, I'm more willing to scout when it's not raining.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you went in your lap?
I was like, let's go, Enoch! And he's like, no.
You see it?
Oh, smelling right at it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Even though theoretically this is my hobby, Jeremy's ability to spot stuff is... they're conked, but the spore surface is covered, so the guys that do their spore dispersal have to chew through the cover, and it's that motion that gets them covered in spores, and then the little beetly good bug guys disperse spores that way. Most mushrooms just send their spores to the winds. Not these guys. They've orchestrated themselves differently, so they get a specific carrier.
Are you finding anything?
No. No, I'm not. It's not great. You guys!
What?
This is?
No.
This is a spring king. This is a bolete. Look at that. Okay, it's very exciting. Look at this beautiful thing. It is looks like it's in really good condition too. Oh, sorry buddies, I pulled up his little baby brothers.
Oh.
That is a really good looking bolete. So, for those watching at home, here's how I know. So it's got this, it's called reticulation. I think almost like, it almost looks like fishnet stockings almost. That's called, but that pattern is called reticulation, and that's really specific to a king bolete, or a spring king in this case. It's nice and fresh. See those tiny little pore surface and the white? It's white, which tells me it's young and fresh, and it's got tiny little holes. And then just this, like, it has this, I think, really pleasant round shape. One of its nicknames is like a little piggy, because it's just a little chonker. So this color is a little bit different than what we see in the fall, so which makes it spring king. Yeah. Why, thank you, sir. I do actually have a knife and a brush in my bag this time, which is unusual for me when I actually find things. So we're gonna clean this guy up. Oh my gosh, that was like a perfect trump too. Let's see. Remember my bag this time, John? Having a Mary Lou moment. There it is. So, I'm gonna pop those bibs off. Wow. This guy's super fresh. So fresh, so young. So after several years of not what I would call field dressing my mushrooms, and then trying to have to clean them after I'd brought them home, rattling around in a bag of dirt, I'm suddenly more motivated to do this pretty well while we're here. That's a good looking piggy. Ta-da. So, Now I'm gonna hide the evidence and put these right back so it can rot into the ground and hopefully feed the next round of them. I'm gonna take these guys. No, we're gonna leave those guys here. Just put that right on back over. So now, when I get down on the ground and look sideways, that's what I'm hoping for. So now that I'm here, I'm like, oh, what other little bumpies? I do see them.
So there's just off to the right there.
There's one here and there's one there. Do you see a different one? Oh, I think that one might be a piece of wood. But now I'm real interested to find out. That's a chunk of wood. Where'd the other one go? That is fine.
Like, there's like some dude who's like, he's all picked out for.
I'm gonna
You need some tongs to turn it.
Yep, that would be helpful.
I'll get a spoon for the bees. There we go.
Probably salt and pepper, just a little.
I have that. I have green. I have everything bagel. I have.
You know, really, I do this just to find out if we can stump you at some point. It's a thing Dana does not have. Piggy. Look at this handsome fellow. So in case you're curious, we wipe it off with a wet paper towel so it doesn't get soggy and lose flavor, as it might if we were to run it underwater. It's one of those hot takes that people have a lot of real strong opinions about. But yeah, that's just a really good looking mushroom. Real pleased. Cut that off. Alright. Set that to the side.
In case you need it afterwards.
Now have your cutting board and
Here
your
is a spoon to get the ghee out. Some paper towels if you need them, a knife, and a cutting board.
fabulous.
Anything else?
No, I think this should do us.
Okay. I think I might let Zine out. I don't think there's gonna be anybody else driving by.
Feels like a reasonably. Whatever happened to the R-Pod that was next door? Are they still over there? She's gonna go find out for us.
Yeah, they're across the river.
Okay.
There's somebody over there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so I shouldn't let her out?
It's up to you.
She's being on exactly the spot Mila just beat on. Well, because she's gonna go visit him, I'm sure.
Yeah. So good. So I'm gonna go. Let's do it this way. Fun fact. Boletes are one of the few mushrooms that most people can eat raw without an adverse reaction. Cool.
Yeah, she's not very level.
I'm kind of actually excited to be trying this out.
Well, the griddle is non-stick as well.
Perfect. So that what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I'll just dip these guys in over here. And then move them up. Ooh, ouch.
That even her out a little better.
Maybe. I'm just like dipping them in and then sliding them up, which should work fine. Oh, I forgot about these dudes over here.
Oh, poor little fellas.
Not to worry.
So in this case, we're just using clarified butter instead of regular butter.
Yes. Yeah. So this is like, yeah, pretty basic prep. But like in terms of a way to, if you want to find out whether you really like the flavor of a mushroom, dry sauteing or in a little bit of butter with salt and pepper is a good way to do it. And since Spring Kings are a pretty choice edible, we're gonna just go with the. Also, boletes generally, but Spring Kings are pretty meaty. So we're using high heat. The ghee is helpful. The clarified butter is helpful for that. And they're already doing it. Lose a ton of volume. I'm gonna hold off to salt them until later because that can suck out a lot of moisture. Another thing that people have a lot of opinions about. Yes.
That's looking good.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want a little sear. It's a rough life we lead down. It's not important.
That's a blade cover for our dull knife. It's important to protect that edge.
Delightful. Oh yeah. There you go.
Well, we have the super duper chef station knife at home.
Yeah, that's Dana was like, oh, I forgot it.
Yeah.
So with little, sometimes you find like really little mushroom, like really little Spring Kings or winter, whatever, boletes generally. And then you can slice them like this, but keep the whole mushroom shape, and it's like the cutest thing.
Yeah, the smell-o-vision's coming out pretty good.
What's that?
The smell-o-vision's coming out pretty good.
So, similar to cooking, you know how you sear a steak so you get that like crisp outside and the caramelizing flavors and the inside stays tender? You're kind of doing a similar thing with these guys. Here you. This guy maybe was a bit too thick. Now, I'm just going to do a little...
Only the finest for Chef Kate. We've got the kitchen salt.
It's going to allow the flavor to shine through. We're going for real. What are you doing? You can see it, like a lot of the moisture is coming out and evaporating off, which is fine. That's the high heat. I'm going to sample that guy here, see how we're doing. The peanut gallery over there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Working out?
the mushroom. There you go. So, when Jeremy and I traveled to Italy, we're in this place, and it was like an in-between place. It wasn't like, oh, we've been dying to try this one thing forever. We're just like, oh, there's this pizza place, and we went. Can I turn this off just by turning it down? And they're like, yeah, we have mushroom pizza, and they just had like hunks of porcini, so the fall version of this, on their pizza. And it's just normal for them. And so I would love, that's one thing, I want to learn how to cook the way they did porcini. I'd love to learn how to do that to really emphasize that smell. This isn't bad though. Possibly, come here you. There we go.
Is it good?
Yep. It's a good one to try. Nice and caramelized.
Well, what's the verdict? Fair?
They're a little bitter at the end, which is kind of a bummer. Fair. Yes, fair.
That's not how the YouTube world works. It's like, oh, this is the greatest. It's like Instagram.
Okay.
Life changing.
So I don't like mushrooms,
Yeah.
but I ate one and it was good.
Awesome.
Would you would eat it again?
Yes.
All right. So
I'm going in. I'm looking for a crispy guy.
yeah, you want that caramelizing.
Look at Zena.
No, this is a lot more consistency or texture or substance to
it's
it.
meaty, right?
Yeah.
Like it's meaty.
Yeah.
And this
Legitimately.
I think that it is meaty. So if you cut off thick slices, you could actually have it
So
like as a steak.
fun fact. In Europe, in France, they would call these the name. It's like the poor man's burger. And you take the tops. You just take the caps off and grill or bake or roast
okay.
those and
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it between. And that was
could
because
see-
meat would be more expensive.
Yeah. I could
This
see
was
how
your-
you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're eating peasant burger.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we're done. All right. Well, things have gotten a little grim here in Barlow Crossing. It's been raining all night, and we got to go home today. So I'm not sure what all I'm going to get videoed, but we got to put on some rain gear. With that, stick around for more marginal content because it is probably incoming. Anyway, I gotta get to work. Bye. Whoops. Jeremy, got some bad news.
What?
It is the middle of May, and here we are. So this is the end of the trip. More marginal stuff.
Oh. How is it the middle of May?
With that, we're gonna go to the Huckleberry.
Hey Dana, how we doing?
So, end of May, snowing, snow on my eyelashes.
In our eyeballs.
Yes.
Put the glasses on for that.
Yeah, we need goggles.